Oh, hello. Hello everyone, how are you? It's Liv here. Nice to see you again, I guess, through the internet. Today I'm coming to you with a quite fun video. First of all, I would just like to apologize for my intro and outro. I've got my mirror down below me and I keep looking down at it because I'm really scared that there's going to be red lipstick on my teeth everywhere. There was during my outro and there is now. Anyway, today I'm coming with a really fun look. If you can't already tell what I have done, I have done this look right here. So this is Adwoa Aboah. I have literally just spent the last half an hour before filming this video trying to watching videos trying to pronounce her name right. But this is Adwoa Aboah's first cover as editor-in-chief for British Vogue. Adwoa is the 11th editor-in-chief of British Vogue so far, and he is the first male. And yeah, this was his first cover. So this was a December 2017 issue. The minute I saw it, I fell in love with it. I absolutely love Adwoa. Adwoa is a model and activist, and she founded a girls charity called Girls Talk. I will leave all of her links in the description below. Not that she needs help from me, but she is an incredible person, somebody that I definitely look up to. Her story is amazing, so if you have time, watch one of her interviews, watch a video of her and just hear her story. And yeah, check out Girls Talk because it's just something that we need in the world. But without further ado, we're gonna do this. I look a bit crazy, I am aware of that. It was fun though, I had a lot of fun doing it. And another apology if you can hear that noise in the background, that is my fan. I am very hot, it's 30 degrees today and I just couldn't film without it. My last video I had a sauna and that's not a hot look. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to be creating this look on my face. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give it a like and a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the eyebrows. Now, Adwoa has bleach brows in this, and they're like somewhat prominent, so they're like not completely blended into the skin, like it's not a blocked brow, you can still kind of see the brow hair. So I'm going to attempt to do that, and to do that I'm going to use my NARS Soft Matte Creamy Concealer in the shade Vanilla. So all I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to decant a little bit out onto the back of my hand and then rub my mascara wand into it so it's like, so the product is all over it. And all you want to do to like bleach your own brows is rub the product through your brows. Your brows don't need to be neat at the moment because we can go through and we can re-neaten them once the product's in it. So, oh my god, I've never done bleach brows on myself before. I'm gonna be crazy. Like that. And you can just I'm just gonna keep going through my brows just a little bit to get, obviously because I've got, obviously because I have brown hair, my brows are quite prominent. I know that Adwoa, like she's got fairly light brows anyway, so I'm sure it wouldn't have been as hard, but it's like quite a satisfying feeling, to be honest with you. I'm also filming this today because my eyebrows are a mess, therefore I don't need to like do them normally. So I'm just gonna go in again with some more concealer. I guess when you're doing a bleach brow, you can just kind of stop wherever you want. If you want your eyebrows more covered. I mean, if you want your eyebrows like completely gone, I would recommend brow blocking, not bleaching. But if you want to do a bleach brow, or see if you're going to suit bleach brows before you actually do it, this is the way to go, friends. Amazing. So now I've done them, I'm going to go on to the eyes. I'm going to leave you and do one eye before, like I'm going to do one eye, not film it, and then I'll come back and do the other eye. So it's going to be like a second for you, but I'll be back with ya. Okay, so I am back, done one eye. Not going to lie to you, testing times. It was my aim to just use the one palette, which was going to be the Morphe 35B Color Burst, which I personally love. I think it's amazing, but it was just one of those things like, you know, when you're like trying to copy a makeup look and then you think you've got all the right eyeshadows and then you realize you don't. Like, I thought this blue was going to be like the perfect shimmery blue for it, and then I realized that it's a little bit light, but never fear. I always do hate watching tutorials when they use like 4 different palettes, because it's really unfair to people watching at home that want to try and create the look and you don't necessarily have all 4 palettes, which is totally fine. I have been building up my collection, my eyeshadow palette collection, for quite some time, but what I have used on the eye today is the 35B Zoeva Cool Spectrum. There's this, like, it's more of a, I want to say it's like a more, it's blue, it's a shimmery blue shade. And I have used just this, which is kind of gross now because I used it with a wet brush, but the electric pigment in Subculture to try and create it. So obviously it's not going to be dead on the look, because obviously Pat McGrath, she used her own shadows for it and made up her own concoction, but we are here to try and recreate it. And you know what, if you have like a fancy dress party to go to, or if you just want to wear it yourself, this is a way that you can do it. Cool? So I got a little bit ahead of myself because I've never done one eye and then the other. I always go one for one. I accidentally started here, but I put down the navy shade all over the base, and then I just got a fluffy brush and I dipped into the sparkly blue. And all I did with the sparkly blue was just tap it on top and kind of blend as we go. I almost wish that I did film both eyes because it was quite funny. I got really carried away with it and like the eyeshadow was all over me. It was really funny, and then I had to like look at my reference photo again and realize that it wasn't as blown out as that. I have blown it out a little bit more, but you know, different eye shapes. There is like a clear definition between the brows and the eyeshadow in Adwoa, but you know, whatever floats your boat. So I'm going to take the like dark emerald green, it's a matte color, just taking it on like a definer brush and just bringing it up into the eye and in the other corner, because she's got that like really beautiful like emerald green in a corner. Don't worry guys if you get shadow like where it shouldn't be, or you blow it out too much, because you can literally just take a cotton bud with some micellar water and clean it up. It's like that eyeshadow doesn't go all the way in there, but I'm not worried about it because I'm literally just wanting to get that color build up. So once I'm happy with that color buildup, I'm just gonna take Subculture, dip into that electric color. Oh, great. Dip into that electric color just to add the shimmer and the sparkle. Oh yeah. Now on another flat definer brush, this is when we're going to take Cool Spectrum, and there's just a little bit of definition through Adwoa's crease. Through Adwoa's crease. So I'm just placing it here and patting it on like the middle third of your lid, because it goes more like dark to light. And then just going back in with this, the lighter blue shimmery color, and placing that on the outer third. And it's quite messy, as you can see. And for the underneath lash line, there it's like it's a darker blue, and there's a little bit of purple in there. So what I used was going back to the Cool Spectrum, I just took that the shimmery blue shade, and there's a nice purple color. It's just just blended underneath. So again, going back to the Morphe 35B palette, taking the matte purple color, I'm just taking a pencil brush and just adding it to the blue color. Amazing. Now, once you've done all of that, just blend the edges. So one more trick I'm just going to show you guys. I'm just going to get a clean fluffy brush, and just any of your palettes that will do for this. Just take like a bone shade or a shade that will match your skin tone. Just dip into it, and I'm just running it between the shadow and the brow bone, just to create a little bit more of a cleaner definition. You can see with the skin, Adwoa has freckles, I don't. So I'm just gonna basically just put some foundation on. It's a relatively matte face, and we've just got a little bit of bronzer here in the hollows of the cheekbones where you would naturally contour. So I did skincare before I did my eyes, but if you are a stickler for skincare and you really want it to be underneath your foundation, because I don't necessarily have any matte foundations, I'm not bothering too much about reapplying any of my skincare, any of my moisturizer or whatever. Yeah, just because I don't have many. I've already got dry skin, so I don't want to enhance my dry skin with more matte foundations, if you know what I mean. But today I am using the Hourglass Vanish Stick. I'm using the color Buff. Not totally my color right now, but it's okay. We're gonna work with it. And then you leave it like that, no blending. Kidding, you blend. I can't pull this off, hence why I'm not a cover girl. But We just need a little bit more bronzed. We need to put some bronze onto our face, which is okay because Adwoa has bronzer on. Thank you, Lord. So again, keeping with it because it is a fairly matte look, I'm just going in with my bronzing powder from MAC in the colour Matte Bronze. And just taking my favourite stippling brush, which is, it needs to be washed, I know. But just taking it on that and just going just in our natural hollows of our cheeks. I'm just adding a little bit of bronze to myself because Adwoa has beautiful freckles and I don't. It's added a little bit of dimension into my face, so we can be happy for that. And last but not least is the lips. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to do this. I'm just going in with the NYX Liquid Suede Matte Lipstick in the colour, it's not a colour, so it's LSCL11. I'm not too sure where it cut out, but just a flat definer brush, the concealer you're using, or if you're using a stick concealer like me and it's quite easy, you can just take some of the product and draw it around your lips and it's quite easy to clean up that way. Alrighty, so once you are happy with the shape of your lips, to get that really glossy effect, you can use any clear gloss that you've already got in your collection or your kits, or all that I'm going to use today is, I'm really on my lips and it feels really uncomfortable, so thank the Lord we are putting some Vaseline on. And again, all you want is a flat definer brush. There we have it, guys. This is the finished look. Please excuse myself while I film my intro and outro because I'm going to be looking in the mirror constantly to see that this lipstick hasn't gone on my teeth, which it has. But anyway, this is a final look. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like what you saw today. This is something a little bit more fun for me and I actually really enjoyed doing it, so maybe in the future I will do some more. If there's any more looks that you would like me to recreate, it's maybe a little bit more out there like this one, please leave them in the comments below and I will try my best to get to them. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Lots of love and I will see you later. Mwah.